This is Western Mass News.
New information about a weekend shooting in Springfield that sent 3 young people to the hospital. Good Monday evening, everyone, and welcome to Western Mass News at 5. I'm Chris PISANO.
And I'm Abby Carnevale. Western Mass News reporter Matt SOTTILE is standing by with more information on what we know and what other efforts are underway to limit violence in the city. Matt?
At Chris and Abby this afternoon, local leaders announced the latest arrest in a month-long crackdown on gun violence in the city of Springfield, specifically in the area of High, Union, and School Streets. But this weekend, we saw more gun violence in other areas of the city. And that's right, this gun violence coming in the city of Springfield, as I had mentioned. Now, what happened was, according to Springfield Deputy Police Chief Steve Kent, 4 juveniles were involved. 3 of them were hospitalized. Fortunately, he says there were no lives lost.
All I can tell you is that there were 4 victims, all gunshot wounds, all non-life-threatening, all juvenile, which is to say under the age of 18.
We returned to the scene this afternoon to check it out for ourselves. One neighbor who did not want to be featured on camera tells Western Mass News they heard 3 to 4 gunshots early Sunday morning, following by car tires screeching. Another neighbor who says she was not home when the shooting happened adds that she sees children playing outside during the day, but it's a different story at night when it's a very quiet scene. The reason for this afternoon's press conference to provide an update on the firearms investigation unit that was established on June 27th to make a change in Springfield.
The poison that was taken off our streets, the half a dozen guns that were taken off our streets, the repeat violent criminal offenders who our court system and some of our judges allow the revolving door to put them back on the street.
In total, 11 arrests in 48 hours last week, 5 of those misdemeanors, all in the area of 41 to 49 School Street. This year, police have seized 203 illegal possessed firearms, including 97 from the Firearms Investigation Unit. We also heard some changes coming to the programs in place for young people in the city. We'll have more on that coming up later at 6. For now, reporting live in Springfield, Matt SOTTILE, Western Mass News.